Alright, budgeting. We all hate it, but we have to do it, right? It's almost like eating kale. It is painful and tastes like sadness. But what if I told you there's a way to not feel this pain and taste like sadness as eating kale? There's a couple tips for it. Let's dive in. By the way, I really enjoy dive, so that's why I really like to use this word. But let's keep rolling. First off, let's get real for a sec. When we talk about budgeting, it is not about restricting your life. And you cannot even afford a cup of coffee and this kind of things. Actually, it is about for you to not panic at 3 a.m. in the morning thinking that you cannot even afford a coffee anymore because your credit card bill just arrived and you don't have any money to even pay it. So this is one of the reasons why you have to think about budgeting. So budgeting, it's almost like a GPS. You can know the general direction for this place, but without the specifics, you might get lost, or even you might get there slower than you thought you would be, and you ended up being frustrated with Siri. And if you have Siri, maybe like mine, you have a Siri, right? Okay. Step one. Just take your expenses from the last month and start to figuring out where you're spending all your money in. So take a look at all the subscriptions, and yes, all the subscriptions that you even forget that you are subscribed to, and take every single one into a list and then start crossing what is the price of each one. Step two, put your money into categories. So let's say rent, food, subscriptions that you really need, and sanity, that I would call it fun, because we all need it, right? Step three, it is to actually be the boss of these dollars, because you are going to be the boss right now and you put every single dollar to work on that. So let's say you put in every single boxes, whatever word you want to use it. So let's say this amount of dollars you put in rent, this amount of dollars it will be for food, this amount of dollars will be for subscriptions, and yes, delete the ones that you don't use on this page, okay? After that, you're going to put a little bit of savings into a sanity part, but just a little one. Don't put the rest of your money into this category. The other part you can put into some savings account, or even take some studies into investing and try to put some money into investing. I will not do any recommendations on this channel because I am not a professional of this area. I do invest my own money, but I will not do any recommendations over here. I might be going to do some studies in the future, but don't listen to me when it is about investing, because I might get just lucky. When I saw AI for the first time, I started to buy a lot of Nvidia stocks, but the thing is, I think I got lucky, but don't listen to me. Okay, so we talk about these 3 steps. What's the next? It is to use apps. And if you like to be tortured, like I do, use Excel spreadsheets. Yes, control your life and try to do a forecast. Like, let's say, for example, yes, we are spending like $1,000 per month. How much am I going to spend for the next 3 or 4 or even a year after that? The thing is, put some money into emergency, because let's say you're going to a hospital, and we all know that hospitals are very expensive, right? Try to put some money into just emergency things, like for example for your tire. If you driving a car and your tire got some problem, at least you have some money to spend on that. So that's why you have to have some emergency amount of money that it will be in this box. If you use apps or even Excel, the thing is, you're going to be the superhero. You can consider yourself your personal financial advisor. The one that will not judge you for your addiction in Starbucks, because we all love it, but actually we are spending so much money in coffee, right? So now let's talk a little bit about the sanity part, okay? The fun part, the amount of money that you are pulling into this box And yes, for date nights, for some expensive coffee that you really want to taste it, and even for that, you know, candle that you really want to buy it because you think you deserve it, but you don't actually need it, but you really want to buy it. So you have money for this kind of thing. So that's why you have to have the sanity box. And the thing is, you have to have this box for the dedicated, and you have to think about it. This is a box that can be a little bit bigger, because if you don't spend every single dollar on this from this box on the previous month, you can spend a little bit more, or even you can think about, you know, saving a couple more dollars this month so I can spend a little bit more on the next month. I don't know. But the thing is, you have to think in this way, because guess who just bought a very fancy coffee machine because it was 2 a.m. in the morning. You saw some ads on the Instagram, and then you ended up buying some coffee machine that you don't really actually need it. By the way, you can see from the pace of this video that I'm really addicted to coffee, and yes, because I drink it a lot. Finally, review your budget monthly. And why do I say monthly? It's because, you know, if you ended up getting more money, let's say your paycheck is increasing, so you have to review it and adjust it. Let's say right now you want to get some sanity and wants to stop working for 3 months, but you have savings for that. At least you are going to have some, you know, forecasts for these 3 months that you're not going to, work. Because of that, this is very important, is to actually being always prepared for every single thing that is going to happen. So tweak, adjust. This is very important. Review your monthly budget every single month, like monthly, every single month. Yeah, you got it. Budgeting is not about rocket science. It is very fun actually, and you will get easier from time to time, because, you know, after you do for a couple months, for let's say after 3 or 4 months, it will get very fun to do it, because you can even invest more, and you can buy more stocks, and you can buy more ETFs. Wait, let's stop talking about investment. So yeah, I don't want to get sued here in the internet for investment recommendations, so don't listen to me. But the thing is, you will not be worried about the thing that you cannot even afford a cup of coffee or a burger in the end of the month. So budgeting is very helpful. So that's it, guys. If this video helped you, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet, and I will see you on the next video.